Shots out. Here we go.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the
Drink your water.
In the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
Gye-Nyame, Bomb Skin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bomb Skin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, midsize sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and it's since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For election day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, or my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray. Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. And we'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
Oh, it's time to
Grab
drink.
your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body.
toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It is Umoja family. I am feeling high as hell. Listen. Woo, I came off that water part of the fast last week. Was a struggle because, I had to go to the adventure and I'm like, shit, I ain't got no time. And because I was going to be catching up on stuff and just laying around. But, I had to stay active last week. And it was draining me. But yo, that's life. Sometime, I just messed something up. Sometime, that's life. Sometime we got to do what we got to do. But anyway. First off, before I go into my morning rant, then we're going to go on and do this toast. We're going to lift up these ancestors. We're going to do what we do. Ain't that right, Anime? Anime is in the house. She ready this morning. Listen, I am hyped. Listen, I had a chance to drink some broth, drink some juice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting up here like, oh my God. The hard part of the fast is over. You know what I'm saying? I only got 7 more days. And then right after I come off, that Umoja, when I come off, we're preparing for Juneteenth. Family, it is going down. If you have not already made plans to come through and stop through and check out your Gye-Nyame family, you need to come over and check us out. We are building, family. We're stacking up with fish. We're stacking up with crab legs. We're stacking up with shrimp. We're stacking up with the fish. We're stacking up with the sides. We're stacking up shit, and we're getting prepared so that we can have a feast. See, because we keep telling y'all about the importance of culture, and we tell y'all about the importance of tribes. See, because I got to go in on this type of shit right now, but we're going to also start telling you about the culturally appropriate holidays and the stabilizing holidays. Now, when we say stabilizing, for those that don't understand, stabilizing means that if this thing is teetering like this, when I put it on the table is a steady surface. So this glass doesn't have to worry about falling and shattering because it's on a firm surface. Y'all, you understand? So when you have something that stabilizes something, right? When you have something that stabilizes something, it makes it possible for it to stand firm. And not only does it just stand firm in the world, it stands firm in your life. So we have stabilizing holidays, cultural stabilizers. That's what we call them. Because right now, our culture is like this glass, and it's in a sensitive place, and it's rocking, and it's been rocking, and every now and then it falls, but rather than shattering, it cracks a little bit, and it falls again. And you know, we got people pushing the shit over. So what we want to do is we want to take our culture, and we want to put it in a nice, stable place. How do you stabilize a culture? You stabilize a culture through rituals, festivals. Well, a festival is a ritual. Rituals and ceremonies. Myths and legends. What we've been doing here at Gye-Nyame Journey, right? Those of you that have done checked out the free e-course, you know already for a fact that we've been fortifying the culture with we got myths out. You know what I'm saying? We've been creating myths. We still creating myths, right? Not positive ones that give you a positive idea about yourself, right? Because I'm gonna go into that in a second. Now, but also rituals and ceremonies. So we weren't able to do Malcolm X Festival this year because we was close to COVID, blah, blah, blah. Boom. Juneteenth right now is on everybody's tongue. And we got to keep it warm because Brother Mustafa will be back in next year. He gonna blow. He gonna do what he do. He gonna blow everybody else up out the water, right? So I'm just, once my big brother get back involved, we go back to the Malcolm X Festival and we could team up with him and do whatever we gonna do if that's how it goes down. But listen, cultural stabilizers. Now, one of the things that you'll find in traditional cultures that people would do is that they will have feast days. So what we want to do with Juneteenth, right, and maybe move it to Malcolm X Festival next year or something like that, and have it a few times throughout the year, is have feast days. Why feast days? Because food speaks directly to the culture. It speaks directly to your body. And if you are receiving the food from the village, from the tribe, it says something to you subconsciously. It says that I'm safe here. It says this is a safe place to be. It says that this is something that I need to be part of. When you sitting up there and you eating one of Brother Kwesi's chicken wings all fresh off the grill, or you got you a crab leg, you know what I'm saying? And you eating it up out there, and it's good because we done mixed up the batter right. Or you get some of that fish that royalty is going to lay his hands on, right? And he's going to bless, and he's going to get that fish together for you, right? Or you get some of that macaroni and cheese, right? Or you get those desserts, some of those desserts that came and was provided for you by the tribe, right? Provided for the whole village, provided for the community. It gives you a sense of stability. Now, Brother Hatim, what does that have to do with anything? Remember the definition of a nation, which we use, and we use it on a large level, and we also use it on a smaller level to describe a tribe, a family, and even a person. A stable. Hold on. What is a nation? One of the questions of Gye-Nyame. All members have to be able to answer, right? When you make it past initiate phase, you have to be able to respond to what is a nation. What is a nation? A stable, historically developed community of people with territory, economic life, distinctive culture, and language in common. How the hell are you going to be a nation builder and you don't know what a nation is? We got a bunch of nation builders running around here who don't know what a fucking nation is, right? What is the first word in that? A. Smart ass. You right. A is. What's the second word? The second word is stable. Stable. And what do we call the events that we try to throw with Gye-Nyame? Stabilizing, cultural stabilizers. Lord have mercy. Oh, it's some science. You know what I'm saying? The ancestors is just guiding our hands. And what we trying to do with Gye-Nyame at this point in time, right? It's like, boom, we having a feast day. We having a feast day. We having a feast day, right? And I want you to know who coming out, right? Old school Gye-Nyame, right? Because like I said, right now, we got this phase of Gye-Nyame. Those that have been following me, you already know that I have, just like the phoenix, which is our symbol, we have rebirthed ourselves several times. We went from what we used to call when I was young, the secret society. We went into what we call Mac and Goddess of the Nile. We went to Underground Railroad. And then from there, we went through the 35th dynasty. And now from there, we went to Gye-Nyame Nation Builder Club. And from Gye-Nyame Nation Builder Club, we went to Gye-Nyame House. And from Gye-Nyame House, we went to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. From there, we went to G&J Media. Now we at G&J.media. Different names, common themes, tribe, nation building. Now, what is the importance of a tribe? A lot of people out here, family, try to get you confused because they want you to think that greatness flows through you. It does, but it only flows through you because you come from a tribe that is great. What? Brother Hatim, what? I don't need nobody. I can do it all by myself. Nigga, it's about tribe. See, because let me be clear with you. I want to be very clear with you. Right now, you're having first world issues. You're able to be an individual right now because you live in a first world situation. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the first world, tribes rule. Right? Right now, they can allow you and afford you to be a fool because they need you to operate as an individual, because when you operate as an individual, you are no threat to the system at all. None. By yourself, you are no threat. You know why? Because they could wait you out or they could take you out. Period. You have a limited lifespan. Tribes live for as long as there's somebody that's carrying their name and they carry their tradition. It's an institution. Now, Brother Hatim, why do you say I can't be great by myself? I need a tribe. Listen, let me tell you something right now, family, and let me be very clear. So, what I'm saying is that the first world has advanced to a point where it has allowed fools to survive. Because at one point in time, fools couldn't survive. You got plenty of old fools right now in America. I'm just saying. You could get old and be a fool in America because it needs your body. Because your body can do manual labors, or at least it used to need you. Right now, they're coming up with these robots, and in a minute, there are going to have to be some hard decisions made real soon. Let me just be clear with you. So I want you to get ready. All right? But let me say this to you. Now, when we hit the real world and we really start dealing, let me say this to you, family. There was no individual. There was no family. There was tribe first. The tribe developed an identity. The tribe developed a reputation. And from that, individuals within that tribe were able to make families. And those families within those tribes were able to make reputations and then make it possible so that you will have room to become you. Hannibal Barca was able to become Hannibal because of his father. And his father's reputation, and his father making room, and his grandfather making room within a tribe. Same thing, we go to the West Asians, we could go to the Mongols. We could go to Rome. Anywhere. It's tribes first. People don't understand this. And I'm not mad at them. Not mad at them at all. But family, we are on Umoja. We are on Umoja. We on Umoja. And I ain't gonna hold you up, but I need to say, you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know this is Daily Toast, and of course, this is a Heart of a Simba production. All day, every day, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. I ain't playing with you, because I ain't got a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, yo, fam, hey, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better be looking at this tribe, because I'm telling you right now, this is the wave of the future. I'm telling you, stubborn minorities all over the planet, tribes all over the planet are changing the world. And they don't even have to be standing in truth. Look at the foolishness that's going on with the Republican Party, which is nothing but a group of tribes that have come together to try to warp and force the reality that they see on everybody else. And they pretty successful at that shit. I want you to understand. So go and try to battle the Republican Party as an individual. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some of y'all from the streets already know it's about tribes. Y'all done formed them out in the streets. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on now. So what make you think business is any different? What make you think education is any different? What makes you think the social structure is any different? What makes you think the government structure is any different? Always come down to tribe. Yo, this is Brother Hatim, and we about to go on and get up with this toast. Let's go on, man. We about to do it. Sound that war horn, let the ancestors know we all coming, ancestors. We are coming. We are coming. We are coming. Are you ready, anime? All right, we got everything. We got all of the cylinders burning. So let's go on and let's go to the Daily Toast screen. And man, I am so glad that I could go and have me some morning ambrosia. Yes, y'all. That forever drink. Yes, y'all. Green tea fermented with raw honey. I still ain't getting no pops. For those that want to try some, I'm going to bring some over to the... I ain't gonna bring a lot because I might have enough. I might bring about 2 or 3 gallons over to the place. It's gonna be a little bit older, you know what I'm saying, so that people can sample that ambrosia, right? It's a probiotic. You know, you got all these people screaming probiotics, and I keep on talking about staples. This is one of the staples that we could get. The only thing I need to do is to figure out, find some African farmers that grow green tea. Get our own green tea. You get it shipped in. Make it straight from that. We get some black honey, beehive owners. We get that honey. Boom. Got it all black. Because all I need is green tea and honey. Right? And some water. So, I'm quite sure I can find, hell, I can produce my own water. But it's neither here. I mean, that's neither here. We could make it work. But here we go, family. Are you ready? Let's do this toast. Let's see. Damn, they said we only streaming on 6 out of 8 platforms. What the hell going on? Oh, what's going on here? All right, so they saying we ain't streaming on YouTube. I wonder what's going on, but YouTube, and that's the link I sent out. That's so pathetic. Let me see this. Let me see something. View in live control room. Here we go with this shit. All right, hold on, fam. I want to see what's going on. Daily Toast. 6-7. That's it right here. Let's see. Nope. I just want to see. Can I see? Damn. All right, get shareable link. I got the shareable link. All right. I just want to see why I'm only streaming it. Okay. I mean, they got us playing, but it's slagging behind so far. It's ridiculous. Good God Almighty. All right, but they say we public, and they say we still. No, oh no, they cut us off. Wow, I got cut off. It says stream June 7th. They cut me off. Oh man, YouTube, you so goddamn sensitive. I don't know what to say. So hopefully y'all ain't catching me on YouTube. If you are, go and send a message out to the rest of the fam that YouTube done cut a brother off. I guess, see, I'm telling y'all, family, when you start talking about tribe and shit, right? Because that's how you amass real power. That's how you amass real wealth. Just letting y'all know right now. You know what I'm saying? All this individual talk, this is their talk. And they don't even practice that shit. This is their talk that they've been given to their poor folk and to us. But they don't practice this. They don't practice the individual talk. They practice that tribe shit. Them motherfuckers is very tribal. Going up into what you think a board is? Matter of fact, what a board is a conglomeration of different tribes. Different people bringing different powers and abilities to the table so that they can work together. So a company is, in a sense, like a village, is a conglomeration of tribes when they get to a certain level, right? Because businesses, as a small business, you start off as a small tribe. But as you start getting bigger, you start getting departments, or you start getting different parts of the business that can handle different parts, which in a sense forms different tribes. And then you develop a board that can represent all of those, right? Represent all those and take the best interests of the entire corporation in account, right? So you got a corporation which is many tribes. I don't even know how many. It could be a lot. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? How many tribes is in Microsoft? How many tribes is in Amazon? All right, let's get it. So we're going to lift up our glass. We're going to toast the creator by whatever name you choose to call the creator. And we say, what we say? What's the word of power around these parts? We lift up our glass. We toast the creator by whatever name you choose to call the creator. And we say, Ashe. Thank you, Anime. From there, family, we move to our list of our ancestors. And shouts out to Mama Margarita. I see you out there. We lift up our glass. And we salute our personal ancestors. Yes, y'all. Right? We salute our personal ancestors. See, YouTube gonna make me have to start sharing the Facebook link. This is crazy. But the link that I'm going to start sharing, because I send out the link every morning to our supporters and to people who have, to everybody in our email list every morning. So I'm waiting for Dentista to come across with his new solution, and then hopefully it'll be steady enough so I can send that out. You know what I'm saying? I just got to figure out what he going to do, because like I said, sometimes, when you got people that work this stuff, they start talking that nerd talking. After about 5 minutes, it's like womp 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 womp. All right, all right. Then I think about questions later, and then I start bugging them. Hey man, can I connect to RTMP, because he was talking about totally cutting out Restream IO, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that, homie. I don't know. I don't know if I want to cut that out because I got a lot of control with Stream.io and I got a lot of content, you know what I'm saying, that I do. But if you can save me money, you know what I'm saying, save us some money, we could do that, all right? But anyway, so we're going to lift up our ancestors. Now, family, for those of you that are new and you have ancestors that you want to add, I just ask you be mindful that there are other people that will want to add their ancestors in the future. Right? Because in the early days, we had people giving us 30 to 40 ancestors. You see what I'm saying? So I want you to be mindful that of the future, because there will be people coming with their ancestors as well. So, be mindful of who you add to the list, but you can hit us up on our timeline, or you can hit us up in our inbox on any of our social media platforms, whether that's YouTube or anything with Gye-Nyame Journey where you can send a message, hit us up, right? Because all that is us. All that is our digital space, all right? So we lift up our glass to our personal ancestors as we do every day here at GNJ.media. We try to lift up our ancestors because they say hell for an African is being forgotten. So we pledge to never forget our ancestors. So we lift up our hand, we lift up our glass, and we say, not yet, we don't say I say yet. Let's go on through the list. Let's see how far I can get. Now I got a little food up in me. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert and Texas, and Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Christopher Pendergast, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, No More X, Sapet Mott, Rob Malik Fakour, Dr. Marion Williams, Kojo Kamau, The Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Afro Brofro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Monk, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Gail Pullinger, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Ree Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lance Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin. I started thinking about Juneteenth. Hold on. Mary Franklin. I sure was thinking about Juneteenth. Where we at? I ain't even make it far. Mary Franklin. There we go. All right, that's Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Rem J. Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Hodge, Mel Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Davida Farmer, Agosa Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornegger, Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quayle, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, Jane Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Edda Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Don Mattel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russ, Diddy Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. All right, I think I left a bunch of names out. I got through fast, but it's cool. Mistake of the head, not of the heart. So now, let me explain what happens. Right now, as I go through my process, part of what reading this does, because I talk about taking your breath. So, whether y'all know it or not, I have to practice my breath in order to get all these off and stuff like that. Sometimes y'all hear me saying because I'm trying to get the names out without breaking in between them, trying to do it without coughing and stuff like that. And I have to focus my mind because I'm trying to remember as many of these names as possible, because when we go out to the woods, I want to be able to say all of the list without having to pull out a book. And I'm also setting an example. So in a sense, it's sort of like, it ain't even sort of like, it's meditation, right? So when I'm saying the name of our ancestors, I'm basically demonstrating a meditation technique for you, right? Meditation through memorization. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying my memory, but then what I have to do is, what's going on is that part of my mind is rattling this shit off. And what happens is it frees up other parts of my mind and they start jumping around. So I'm sitting up here like going through the names, and all of a sudden what happens is I got a solution for a Juneteenth. I said, well, shit, we need some more fish. What this is going into my mind. I'm saying the names, boom, boom, boom. I'm saying these names. I'm saying the names, and in my mind it's like, we need some more fish. How we gonna get some more fish? Oh, okay, this is how we gonna get some more fish. So I'm working through this while the words is coming out my mouth because it has become habit. But if I lose my place, then I have to find the rhythm and get back into the rhythm. Meditation. So what I have to be able to do is to clear my mind and stay clear so that I can stay focused and get it done. And I'll probably be a little bit clearer after Juneteenth because, it's like, but what the most powerful part about this is that oftentimes I don't necessarily try to stop it. Why? Because this means that my mind is really truly free, and it start seeing outside of the box in the way that I was thinking before. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a meditation. It's, like I said, so somebody that take this over is going to be a lot smoother than me. You know what I'm saying? 20 years down the line, it's going to be a lot smoother. I don't know what style they're going to use, but we're going to have to make sure that they got a place where they can go on and do this. Because like I'm telling y'all, eventually what I'm doing right here as far as the Daily Toast, this is going to be a full-time gig for somebody. Full-time gig. The show, all that. All this stuff is going to be full-time gigs. Mark my words. So let's go. We got William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji, Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delisha Waters, DeFridas Hines, Annis Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanabay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belongmine, Edith Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Suen Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Roommate Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gadsden, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Bookie, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Joe Irby, let's see. All right. So somewhere in here, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Crochet, Georgia, and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Morgan Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula Andrew Baker, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg Gibson. Oh, I'm going in a loop. All right, Christine Cottrell, Becca Alexander, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harry Tubman McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno, Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Housey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Dixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Sanders, Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Preston Stevenson, Nero Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Artie Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Jordan Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Ivor Moore, Ms. Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Aldrum, Alls, and West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beer, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Carwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNair, Benny Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. All right, hold on. Let me do something real quick. We about to go to the Black Book, heading to the Black Book, but I just want to make sure I got everything together. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. All right, we moving to the Black Book. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown. We got Jonathan Ford. We got Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Barbara Shang Lewis. Hold on. Tribe Up. No. Stability. All right, cool. All right. Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top. It's kind of rough when you know, I'm my own producer, especially this early in the morning. You're like, now, but we move to a next level when we have somebody up in here that's able to do all the stuff that I need to do. And for those that's wondering what I'm doing now, what I'm doing is with my morning rants, I am recording those and I am uploading them to a place where they can be worked on by myself or possibly Cleve, and we can use them, to get people, to get information out. I'll probably put them together and share them. There'll be some stuff that I share with some of the supporters, or some of the stuff we might post up. I don't know, just different things that we could use it for. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Form an ebook, my next ebook or my next e-course on Nation. I don't know, but anyway, we got Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cunder, Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sadi Garner, Milton Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jashana Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem, and Como. We got Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey. We got Dr. Cream Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger. I might have uploaded the wrong one. Let me see. Hold on. No, it would be the later one. All right, cool. Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Nella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Zilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Sylvester Pauls, James Liz Winston, Aben Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cofer, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Two Don, Sabre Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nicey, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reason, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Baron Reeves Fisher, Jerry and Justin McCallum, Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee. We got Peasant Cheetah Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses out of Spate, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson Jr. We got King Pleasant. We got Sarah Keat. We got Lena Shepard, Brett L. Willard, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson. We got William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis. We got Charlize Barnes. We got DeJuan Lewis Taylor. We got Madeline Yates. We got June Dandridge. We got Desi Wilfork. We got Frederick Smith. We got James and Amanda Baldwin. We got Linda Williams. We got Sally Williams. We got Vivian Stevenson. We got Irene Harris. We got Kelly Williams. We got Abu Scales, Pat Williams, and Mrs. Bertha Walker. We got Tony Ogletree. We got Grandma Marguerite. We got Tracy Emery. We got Grant Hassan Abdur Razak. We got Vivian Johnson. We got B.J. Jones. We got Avishel Robledo Monterosa. We got Chet Word. And we got Mama Rahani. All right, family, we have once again made it through all of our ancestors, and we lifting up our glass, and we salute. And we salute all of our ancestors. We remember every last, I ain't going to say, listen, we send the energy out to our ancestors, man, because our ancestors are waiting for us. They're working for us. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of us becoming cognizant of it. Our ancestors are rooting for us. It's energy out here that we're not plugging into, or that many of us are not plugging into, but many of us here at Gye-Nyame Journey, guess what y'all doing? We know what you're doing. You're plugging in. That's what we do. We lifting up our glass, and we say with one loud, whatever your word of power is, we say it all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ashe. Oh, and the man strike it up to heavens. From there, family, where do we go? Y'all know where we're going. We're going to make a simple journey. And the simple journey is taking us directly to the moment. Where are we at today? Please tell me, Brother Hatim, where are we at? Right now, where we are at a place called Umoja. Today is Umoja. Today is Umoja. In Gye-Nyame Journey, we have decided that we will no longer use the names that was given to us for these damn days of the week. We're taking it back, and we're plugging it into our culture. So every time we talk about the day amongst ourselves, because I talk to my tribe members several times a day, I see them all day. See, I'm blessed. Unlike many of you, you can't see your tribe members. I'm not isolated like that. I see my tribe members all the time. Matter of fact, my kids even try to get me on the days of the week to make my old self do push-ups. Right? We're building around these parts. It's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey, right? So we have decided that we're going to take our moment. We're going to take our time back. And a lot of people scared to do that, right? Because now you got to have some responsibility. And, you know, I'm looking forward to bring the heat. Shit, let me have the pressure. Like, goddamn, how we going to, all right, you got 200 people. Let me have it. God damn it. Let me have it, because you know what? Because it ain't me. It's the tribe. Oh. I mean, it feels so good to be able to say that. Right, got that team. I got that accountability group. It feels so good to be able to have that, and to be able to have them in a nation builder capacity. Powerful thing. Powerful thing. Powerful thing. But anyway, we are in the moment right now. We are in Umoja, family. We lift our glass up to this present moment, and I'm gonna ask each of you, as I do every day. I want you to go out into the world. Those of you that are not already in the world, and if you're out in the world right now, you still got time to do it, family, in some form or fashion. I want you to take some time and look for your principle. Look for Umoja. It's out there. It's yours. Look for it, right? Hashtag it on your timeline. If you don't do nothing but put hashtag Umoja, you know what I'm saying? That's it. You just hashtag. Take a picture of yourself. Hashtag Umoja. Take a picture of some flowers or bees and nature working together. Take a picture of this. I don't care. Take a picture. Hashtag Umoja. You understand what I'm saying? We have to start pressing our reality. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump's people don't mind pressing their reality. So we got to do the full court press with our shit too. Right? Because if not, people are trying to act like our shit don't exist. And that's not the case. So we are on Umoja. For those that don't speak the language, Umoja means unity. The demonic principle of the day is truth. The color, as you can see, is violet. And I got on my violet shirt. You know, I try to represent every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's getting hot, and I got to get me some new T-shirts. So I'm working on that. I'm working on that. Mentalism is the Hermetic law, and we didn't get a chance to really talk about that. We need to really go and sit down and have a matter of fact. Maybe that might be one of the e-courses. Let's go. And I don't necessarily have to do it. Somebody in Gye-Nyame can go and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? The male name for the day is Kwojo. The female name is Ajua. Wow. So family, what we're going to do, we're going to raise our glass to this present moment, because this is what we have. Our ancestors exist, and they protect the past, and they take that energy, and they're sending us that energy from the past, and in fact they have blessed us with this thing that we call the present moment, that we are able to be conscious and aware of. Most of us, those of you that's in Gye-Nyame, we are aware of this moment, and we are aware of the importance of the moment, and we're not wasting the moment, right? We're using it to move forward. We're using it to lay our foundation. We're using it to build the stability. We're using it to establish a historical framework, right? As they say, stable, historically developed. We are developing ourselves historically, right? We're doing everything that we need to do in this moment so that we can hold on to it, expand the moment, and expand the space so that we can pass it on to the next generation. We lift up our glass, and we thank the Creator for allowing us to have this moment. We thank the ancestors for working with us in this moment. And we lift up our glass and we say one resounding word of power, your word of power, my word of power. We say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? From here, we move to the future. Family, we lifting up our glass. We toasting our children's children on to infinity. Family, we have always been and we shall always be. Especially if we handle our business in the moment. Because in the moment, we decide on whether we're going to always be. Heavy burden, right? Heavy burden, right? But there's small beans for a giant, family. We have been doing it for a very long time, and we can keep on doing it. All we got to do is press and pull ourselves together. We don't need everybody. Just selling. Raising our glass up to our future generations. We're toasting them in advance so that one day they may be able to toast us. And we say, Ashe. Thank you, Anime. Then where we going? Hi, Tim, is a very simple journey. Where we going then? Tell me. Do you know where we going to? Do you know what life is showing you? Do you know? Anyway, we lift up our glass and we move from our future generation to all of our relations. We toast all of our relations and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, we say simply, are you ready? All of our relations, we move on, and we say what? From all of our relations, family, we're sending out energy to all of our family members that may be in need of it. We send out blessing energy. We send out that energy that we have, and we lift up our glass, and we salute, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Very simple journey from here. We move to that selfish toast. This is for you, and as I ask you every day, family, what is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? Come on now. Say it. You got to say it out loud. Write it down. Come on. We can work towards it together. You know what I'm saying? This is where getting on that email list really works, because like I said, when we start doing these 21-day challenges, I might fast from food. You can go on and do something else, so we can set up programs within Gye-Nyame to help you achieve your own goals. You know what I'm saying? We have a process. The best life is achieved through engagement with systematic processes. Words of the ancestors. Come on now. Y'all think I'm playing over here. I'm not playing. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we lift up our glass and we salute our tribe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Lift your tribe up. If you don't have a tribe, then come over here. Come on home. Come on home. We got room. We got a little bit more room. It's limited space. Let me say there's limited space in Gye-Nyame because eventually we got rules. So, you know, once we get to a certain number, we got to go on and create another tribe and blah, blah, blah. And, that it's just the way it is. But, hey, you still could be Gye-Nyame. Come on. We lift up our glass. We say, Ashe. All right, some people ask the question, okay, Brother Hatem, what's the difference between a tribe and a village? What's the difference between a tribe and a family? All right, cool. All right. Tribes, let's say a family is multiple individuals. Or in some cases, like the way we got it right now, 2 individuals that come together and form a family. And from those 2 come together, they are either able to create little ones within their family, or they are able to bring other people into other young people or other adults into their family, and they're able to make a family unit, right? A group, right? But when 2 or more of these family units come together, right? 2 or more of these family units come together. So we might be rocking under Brown, and they might be rocking under Watson or Simmons or whatever. When you get a whole group of these people that come together and share relations, whether we're talking about myths or, you know what I'm saying, it's something that they share, they are able to form a tribe. Okay? They form a tribe. So a tribe is a group of families. All right, group of families, which allows the families to prosper. This is the only reason you need to come together. They allow families to prosper, and those families allow individuals to arise as well and be protected, right? So now, when you get tribes that start coming together, multiple tribes that come together, 2 or more tribes that come together, they form a village. You get it? All right, so village is a larger unit, okay? So when multiple villages come together, they form a community. When multiple communities come together, they form a city. When multiple cities come together, they can form a state. Multiple states come together, you form a nation. Simple process. You got it? All right. So, where was we at? Where was I toasting at? How did we get there? Oh, tribe. All right, boom, boom. So from there, family, the last toast and the best toast, I want to lift my glass up to you, your beautiful self. I want to lift my glass up to your wise self. I want to lift my glass up to your brave self. I want to lift myself up to your committed self. I want to lift my glass up to you, right? Because you deserve it. Don't shy away. We lift up our glass, and with that, we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Gye-Nyame, cat in. Because this definitely is our thing. All right. Let's do this. Move real quick. Oh, hold on. I got it. Oh, God. Water, I love you. But goddamn, I missed other. All right. Let's see. Hold on, fam. Let's go down the timeline real quick. For those that don't check out the Gye-Nyame timeline, that's where we posting our news, and you can catch other stuff. I'm developing it. I'm trying to get the family to understand how to work all this shit. Because right now, I'm pushing buttons and shit, and I understand some of this shit. And then, because Navita had to walk me through this one yet the other day, because I was like, shit. All right. But anyway, which states are ending unemployment benefits early? The lowdown on a $300 bonus check. So now, the reason I posted this because I want us to be aware of what states are controlled more by business than by the welfare of the people. It's business. It's business driven. Everybody see. But government's responsibility should be to the people, not to the business. But I know some of y'all be like, well, what about the money? You know what I'm saying? But let's think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's some corporations out here that are not paying taxes. Yeah, they providing jobs. But overall, they're getting over. Right? They're getting over. As a matter of fact, like I said, if you look at some of these businesses that's trying to force people to work, these people are going to work and still can be in poverty. How can you work for $1 billion company, for the richest man in the world, and still be able to apply for public assistance? I'll wait. I'm waiting. Because Basil is an easy target. But there's plenty of these businesses out here that are making good money that want you to come back and work for pennies. You see that? They want you to work for pennies, and they taking home dollars. They don't have any negotiation with you or whatever, but they'll use the government to say, look, stop those checks, because those checks is drying up our workforce. No, it ain't the checks from the government that's drying up the workforce. What's drying up the workforce is that people is like, I'm not going back to that shit. I'm not going back. It don't make no sense for me to spend 8 hours of my day to work just to be poor. I'm working just to be poor. I can stay home and just be poor. And maybe get some public assistance. Maybe go to a shelter. Maybe get a Section 8. I don't need a job to get public assistance. I act like I'm looking for a job. You understand what I'm saying? The marketplace has betrayed us. Because they have to be competitive as well. Which means that if they want you to work, they have to be willing to pay the going rate. They have to be able to play the going rate. And what's the going rate? At least enough that you can live a decent life on. But they don't want to pay that. They don't want to pay that. They don't want to look out for you. They're looking out for the shareholders. That's it. So on the other end, family, some of us that do have money and do work in places that we feel good about, y'all need to start stacking up on some of these stocks. Y'all need to be some of these shareholders because they kissing these shareholders' ass. They said hell with the people, hell with the customer. And they just trying to make money for the shareholders. Which is why the stock market is going crazy right now, because you got a bunch of companies possibly buying their own shit back, making their price go up. So we're coming into a reckoning. This is why I'm saying do micro investing rather than just going out and buying large pieces, or go and buy you some index funds. You know what I'm saying? But we talked about yesterday about finding stocks that pay dividends and investing in those stocks that you believe in. And also with investment, find companies that you use in your life that or that you believe in. Don't invest in no bullshit. Don't invest in no shit that you don't want to happen to your children type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Be a heart hustler and not a stomach hustler. A lot of y'all out there stomach hustlers. We talked about that yesterday. Need to catch it. Waffle House employees band together to help co-worker attend his graduation. Here's some beautiful news. Tribe helping each other succeed. The young man was at Waffle House. This is in Alabama, I think. He was at Waffle House for about 30 days, and they found out that he was struggling and he wasn't going to be able to make his graduation. He didn't even have his cap and gown, and his co-workers got together to make sure that this young man was able to get over to this place and graduate. Beautiful news. Go and read about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we got so much bad news out here. Here are some gigs for my older folks. 27 most lucrative side hustles for people over 50. All right, cool. I wanted to look at this real quick because I want to run you through it. Now, we got Chef. We got him sprinkling, sprinkling the salt. But let's go and look at some of these jobs. Life coach. Any of y'all thought about that? Because a lot of us is coming to retirement or want to change. They say $31.89 per hour, but it's not limited at that. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, life coach. Go on, you can read about it. Go and read about it. Tutor. Can you tutor somebody? Here, we got a tutor. You know, so we got the blackest tutor right here at Gye-Nyame Journey. If you need tutoring, you need to get in touch with us so we can plug you in with him. Right now, he's coming up with a concept for an ebook or e-course on math. At least that's what I've been told. Let's go on. Let's continue the story. Pet sitter. Did you know you can make money sitting people crazy about their dogs? You know what I'm saying? If we had a building and we'd open up for people to bring their dogs over there, you might be able to make a fortune. They actually paying daycare prices for they. I'm just be quiet. Craft seller. Y'all go and check that out. It varies depending on what you do, right? Travel agent. All right. Music teacher. If you don't have any musical experience, don't hire yourself off as a music teacher if you can't play any music. Golly. Rental house. Rental host. You know what I'm saying? You go and rent out your property. Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? You go stay with your kids. Rent out your house for a little while. Make some extra dough. Freelance photographer. We got a bunch of photographers in our community. Right? Freelance photographers. Get out there. Put up your shingle. Get busy. Pull in some extra dollars. Local tour guide. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? What if we was to set up a tour of all of the black parts of Columbus and give people a black historical tour of Columbus. Ooh. Wow. Now this one I thought about myself. Notary signing agent. I thought this summer I would have some time, but I'm going to have to build my time back up. But notary signing agent, they do $32.24 per hour. Young dude that came here for the signing over here, he told me he was making more than that. Retail arbitrage. I don't know what that means. The sky the limit of Joe's retail arbitrage a side hustle. There's a learning curve. You have to learn how to find things you can make it. Okay, cool. This is like the thrift store, or being able to go and find products, put the proper sizes, put everything up on the internet, and push it off. Right? Let people bid on it. You know what I'm saying? I found a Gucci bag. You know what I'm saying? Gucci bag, blah, 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 blah. Brand, lightly used. What? You got it for $5 at the thrift store. You selling it for $100 online. Sound like a good hustle. Shit. Alteration services. Can you sew? Computer repair services. Can you fix computers? Wash and fold laundry service. Hell, they need to throw ironing in there, because a lot of these young people don't even know shit about an iron. That's what I might do. Shit. Nah. That's labor intensive. Personal chef. Can you burn? You know what I'm saying? You want to make some extra money. Can you hire yourself out to do a personal chef thing? Amazon delivery driver. None of my elders better not be thinking about that shit. We got other things we could do. Professional friend. They say $10 per hour to be somebody's friend. I'm a professional friend. How can I help you? You are okay. Party planner. See, $50 to $150 per hour. My sister would be good at this. Hell, I know a couple people. Costume character. Make $175 to $225 per hour, according to Thumbstack. Run a costume character service for children birthday parties can bring in mega bucks by the hour, especially if you offer service in addition to showing up in costume and taking photos, face painting, playing an instrument, and singing. Bounce house rentals, $85 to $250 per bounce house rental, according to the Outdoor Play Store. And you know, Gye-Nyame was thinking about getting one of these damn things. We had problems with them in the past. You know what I'm saying? But I'm quite sure the insurance is let's see if they can change my mind. Although there might not be much demand for the bounce house during the winter months, the rest of the year, especially during spring and summer, are prime rental times. A bounce house rental side hustle requires an upfront investment because you'll need to buy a bounce house to get started. Plan to spend around $1,500 for a commercial grade bounce house, which will be much more durable than a $500 to $700 residential product. Once rental booking starts rolling in, you'll pay off the bounce house in no time. Then, if the market in your area allows, you can buy more bounce houses to expand your business. Bounce house hustler. Bounce house hustler. Greeting card writer. $100 to $300 per accepted submission. For example, Snafu Design pays $100 for each accepted laugh out loud idea that's clever, concisely delivered, and targeted at smart adults. Blue Martin Arts, a greeting card gift and book retailer, pay $300 each piece of accepted contemporary prose that he uses on greeting cards or product. Content writer. Can you write? Do you have skills? Free, clear voice, freelancewriter.com. Come on now, they giving it up. Graphic designer. You know how to do that. Management consultant. Can you be a consultant? You don't have to go there and work directly. Translator. Do you speak another language? Can you translate? Right? This is a job you can do from home in your free time thanks to sites like Rev, which allows you to work as much or as little as you want as a subtitle translator. The site pays $150 to $3 per audio, video minute, depending on the language. If you are a professional translator, you can register and get gigs on 1 hour translation. Rideshare driver. Bookkeeper. Now, this is some of the same ones. Now, that was the last one, but family. Now, other ways that we can help you with at Gye-Nyame, if you have a special talent and you want to share that talent, right? we can help you put it out on Gye-Nyame-Journey.media. We can help you develop your e-course. We can help you develop your e-books. We can help you develop your social media presence, right? We can help you with the ads for your product. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you're a supporter, we just gonna work with you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna work with you. We can work shit out, you know. But other than that, you know, it's gonna cost a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to put up some money. You're gonna have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself. But hey, boom, you could put that out as well. Because some of y'all got many skills that might not even fit on there. Rather than being a personal chef, what if you took the time to show people how to cook some of the old style meals, right? And if for nothing else, you got this stuff up for posterity. You got it up for your legacy, right? This is how my mama used to make sweet potato pies. Y'all keep talking about y'all sweet potato pie. This is the secret ingredient my mama used in her stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know the secret ingredient, you have to see, you got to sign up for our list, and I'll send you the secret ingredient type shit. You know what I'm saying? You've been taking photos for a long time, because I've been talking to one of our elders who've been taking shots. I mean, he's been shooting pictures for years, and they have images. And I have a problem with some of the images that I be putting up, because I be looking for images with black people in them. Stock photos. Can we create a space? We can help you create a space where you got stock photos and people that are signed up can use our photos without necessarily getting a ding. Right? Same thing with music. Do you create music? We could do the same thing with music, because people be wanting to use music that they don't have to worry about getting dinged with. And when I mean dinged, it's like when you streaming, or when you're putting up a video, you want to have music that you have permission to use. You want to have video footage that you got permission to use. You want to have photos that you have permission to use, right? We got people in our community that create that. You know what I'm saying? Documentaries. You know what I'm saying? Literal e-courses on life, on relationships. You know how many young black people out here would love to hear about some male issues as far as relationships coming from some of our older men? Same thing with women. Who's talking to these groups? You know what I'm saying? How do we act and why? And how it should fit in these times. This type of stuff can be discussed. This is all stuff that can be created to benefit the community, monetized. The community benefits, you benefits. You benefit. You understand what I'm saying? Because at Gye-Nyame, we ain't into all of the volunteer stuff and giving away your stuff. No. We ain't into that. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. All right, cool. Toast Talker Money. There you go right there. Boom, boom, boom. Stomach hustle. Are you a stomach hustler? Go on, check it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a special cut up version of this that'll be going out to the fam on the email list. So if you want to get on the email list, you need to go to freegnjecourse.com. That's freegnjecourse.com. Where's it at? Oh my God. It ain't on here. All right, family. This is Brother Hatim. I'm about to get up. I'm about to get out. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get up. I'm about to get out. Let me see who I'm going to play right now. Yeah, let's do that.
And find strong to get weary. And way too cold of a nigga to let devils get near me. I keep my peace by pushing negative away from me, dog. You don't know, could you do me a favor, please? For the sake of touching souls, they ain't growing to an extension. Got a lot of broken bones on the plan and they need a fixing. Speak to my people, but only they choose to listen. Not a need to be different, for instance, bring what you want here. Welcome to the place full of peace, trust me, once you here. Ain't a place to judge nobody going to front you here. Put your hands up and ask the ones you see.